Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to dive into something pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Google Cloud's AI hypercomputer.
Mm-hmm.
You can think of it kind of like a superpowered AI brain that's ready to take on all your most difficult projects.
Yeah.
We've got some really interesting Google Cloud documentation and a YouTube video
Okay.
to guide us.
All right.
So buckle up.
This is going to be exciting because AI hypercomputer,
Yeah.
it's not science fiction anymore.
Right.
It's already being used by companies to solve real problems in the real world.
Right.
And it has the potential to revolutionize how we approach AI as a whole.
So less future fantasy and more, what can this do for me today?
Exactly.
Okay, I like that.
I like
So let's start with the basics.
Okay.
What exactly is AI hypercomputer?
So it's a complete computing architecture that's specifically designed for AI workloads.
Okay.
And it's important to understand that it's not just about hardware.
Okay.
AI hypercomputer seamlessly blends high-performance infrastructure with optimized software,
Right.
flexible access to its resources.
Okay, so it's not just about raw power, it's about using that power intelligently and
Uh-huh.
efficiently. But what does that actually mean for someone like me who actually wants to use it for their projects?
So that's where this really interesting concept of goodput comes in.
Okay.
So imagine this. You're training a very complex machine learning model
Okay.
with a regular system. It could take days, even weeks to train.
Right.
But AI hypercomputer is designed to maximize goodput,
Okay.
meaning that you see results faster,
Got it.
and that allows you to iterate and innovate much more quickly.
Faster results, quicker turnaround. I'm already seeing the appeal.
Absolutely.
The documentation mentions AI hypercomputers built in layers.
Yeah.
What's the significance of that?
So think of it like a cake.
Okay.
Each layer builds upon the one before it.
Right.
At the foundation, we have this performance-optimized infrastructure.
Okay.
This is where the muscle comes in.
Yeah.
The hardware, specifically designed for AI's intense demands. We're talking GPUs, TPUs, and superfast networking, all working together to process those massive data sets and complex algorithms.
Okay, so a solid foundation for heavy lifting. What's the next layer?
So next we have the brains of the operation, the open software layer.
Okay.
This includes AI frameworks like TensorFlow and PyTorch,
Uh-huh.
already optimized and ready to roll,
Right.
plus specialized operating systems like Rocky Linux, all pre-configured.
Yeah.
For you, that means less time setting things up and more time focusing on what matters your AI goals.
So it's like they've pre-assembled the engine and I just get to step in and drive.
Exactly.
I like that. Okay, and then the final layer.
So final layer is all about control.
Okay.
This is where you choose how you want to access and use the system
Right.
based on your budget and specific needs.
Okay.
You can opt for dedicated resources or share capacity depending on the project.
This pick and choose approach is interesting. Does that mean I'm not locked into any specific way of doing things?
That's one of the most powerful aspects of AI hypercomputer.
Okay.
It's built on open standards and plays well with a range of partners and tools.
Okay.
So you have the flexibility to tailor it to your specific requirements,
Gotcha.
which is incredibly valuable if you don't want to be tied to one vendor or tech stack.
I'm getting a sense of this democratizing AI theme.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like Google is trying to make powerful AI more accessible,
Yeah.
even for those who aren't tech giants.
You're picking up on a key point.
Okay.
AI hypercomputer is opening doors for a wider range of users,
Yeah.
empowering them to harness the power of AI in ways that were previously unimaginable.
Okay, I'm officially intrigued. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
What can you actually do with AI hypercomputer?
Right.
What kind of projects is it good for?
So from the sources, it's clear AI hypercomputer excels in a few key areas.
Okay.
First, anything that involves large-scale AI and machine learning.
Okay.
Think huge data sets, complex models, the kind of projects that would bring a regular computer to a screeching halt.
So no more waiting weeks for my models to train.
Precisely.
That's a win in my book.
And the speed also makes it ideal for high-performance computing, or HPC,
Okay.
which needs serious number crunching power,
Right.
simulations, scientific research, financial modeling,
Yeah.
anything that requires pushing computational limits.
So from crunching numbers to training AI, we're talking some serious horsepower here.
Absolutely.
But what about real-world applications?
Yeah.
Are there any companies already using this technology?
Yeah.
I'm always curious about the who's doing what in the AI space.
So the YouTube video highlights some compelling examples.
Okay.
Orange, the telecommunications company,
Mhm.
is using AI hypercomputer to create smarter networks.
Okay.
and improve customer experience while ensuring their data stays local for privacy.
Smart move. They get the benefits of cutting-edge AI without sacrificing control or security.
Right.
Are there any examples that are a bit more, shall we say, unexpected?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Get this. McDonald's is using AI hypercomputer.
Hold on, McDonald's, as in the burger joint. What are they doing creating AI-powered drive-thrus?
Well, sort of.
Yeah.
They're actually using it to optimize their equipment. And
Yeah.
drumroll, please,
Yes.
minimize those dreaded ice cream machine breakdowns.
You're kidding. That's amazing. I mean, who
Yes.
hasn't been let down by a broken ice cream machine at some point?
Right.
But it also shows how versatile AI can be, right?
Exactly.
We're talking smarter networks, ND, more reliable ice cream.
Right.
I'm starting to see the potential here.
It's a great example of how AI is becoming integrated into every facet of our lives.
Yeah.
Often in ways we wouldn't expect.
Okay. I'm definitely sold on the what it can do.
Right.
But now I'm curious about the how.
Right.
What are the key ingredients that make AI hypercomputers so powerful and efficient?
So two of the most important are Kubernetes
Okay.
and, well, the AI hypercomputer itself.
Okay.
Let's start with Kubernetes.
Yeah.
Think of it as the conductor of an orchestra.
Making sure all the different parts are playing in harmony.
Exactly.
Kubernetes ensures a consistent experience across all the different environments where your AI might be running, whether it's in the cloud, on your own systems, or even at the edge.
Okay.
It's like a universal language for AI,
Right.
making sure everything runs smoothly and efficiently.
So it's kind of like the behind-the-scenes manager making sure the AI show goes off without a hitch.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay.
And it plays a crucial role in managing and scaling resources,
Right.
ensuring your AI projects have the power they need when they need it.
Very cool. Now, what about the AI hypercomputer itself?
Yeah.
It sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie.
It's definitely powerful. Think of it as the muscle behind the operation.
Okay.
A system built specifically for the heavy lifting that AI demands.
Right.
It's got all the specialized hardware and software you need to run those demanding AI models at top speed.
Yeah.
From training a massive language model to, yes, even optimizing those ice cream machines.
So we've got Kubernetes orchestrating everything.
And the AI hypercomputer providing the raw horsepower.
Exactly.
But how does it achieve that incredible speed and efficiency we keep talking about?
Yeah.
What's the secret sauce?
So that's where the architecture comes in.
Okay.
AI hypercomputer is designed with speed and efficiency in mind.
Yeah.
Right down to the physical layout of its components.
So it's not just about throwing the most powerful hardware at the problem, but about how that hardware works together?
Absolutely. There's a lot of clever engineering behind the scenes.
Okay.
One key factor is that the resources are densely allocated.
Okay.
That means the physical hardware is all very close together.
Right.
Minimizing the distance, data has to travel between components.
So less data commute, more data party next door.
You got it.
I like that.
And that's where non-blocking networking comes in.
Okay.
The AI hypercomputers network is designed to handle massive amounts of data without creating bottlenecks.
Okay.
It's like a highway with no traffic jams for your data,
Right.
allowing it to flow freely between the different parts of the system.
Okay, that makes sense for speed. But I'm also seeing something about network topology access in the documentation. What's that about?
This is where it gets really interesting. Network topology access basically means you get detailed information
Okay.
about how the system is laid out and how everything is connected.
Wait, so it's not just a black box. I can actually see how my data is flowing through the system.
You got it.
Wow.
That level of insight allows for advanced optimization.
Okay.
It's like having a map of the data highway system.
Right.
So you can plan the most efficient routes for your data to travel.
So I'm not just relying on the system to do its thing. I can actually peek under the hood
Right.
and make sure things are running optimally. That's a level of control I haven't seen before.
And it doesn't stop there.
Okay.
AI hypercomputer also offers different ways to schedule maintenance.
Okay.
You can choose whether you need all systems updated at once
Right.
or if you can handle things more flexibly.
Wow. I'm starting to see why people are so excited about AI hypercomputer. It's not just about having a powerful AI system.
Right.
It's about having a system that you can truly control and optimize to your specific needs.
And that control extends to how you actually deploy the system.
Okay.
There are different options depending on your level of expertise
Right.
and how hands-on you want to be.
Okay. Deployment options sound like a good place to pick up after a quick break.
Sounds good.
We've covered a lot of ground already,
Yeah.
but it's clear AI hypercomputer is a seriously impressive system.
Absolutely.
Stay with us because we're just getting started.
All right. Welcome back. So before the break, we were talking about all the flexibility and control that AI hypercomputer offers,
Right.
especially when it comes to deployment.
Got it.
It's like choosing the right tools for a specific job.
Yeah. And having the right tools can make all the difference, especially when you're dealing with something as powerful as AI.
Absolutely.
So what are our options
Okay.
when it comes to deploying AI hypercomputer?
So you have a few different paths you can take, and the best choice for you really depends on your level of expertise
Okay.
and how much customization you need. So if you're just starting out or working on a smaller project, single VMs are a great option.
Okay.
Think of them as individual workstations,
Right.
each with their own dedicated resources.
So single VMs are kind of like the starter kit for AI hypercomputer.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay.
They're easy to set up and manage,
Yeah.
perfect for getting your feet wet or experimenting with different AI models.
Gotcha. But what if you need something a bit more robust?
Yeah.
Something that can handle larger data sets and more complex workloads.
So for more control and customization, you can step up to bulk API or managed instance groups.
Okay.
This is where you start assembling your own AI infrastructure from pre-configured components.
Right.
It's like having a set of Lego blocks that you can arrange and connect in different ways
Okay.
to build a system that meets your specific needs.
Okay. So more flexibility and scalability with bulk API and managed instance groups.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing there's an even more advanced option for like the true AI power users.
You bet. So for those who really want to harness the full power of AI hypercomputer
Yeah.
for massive demanding projects, Google recommends the Cluster Toolkit.
Cool.
It's an open source tool that's designed for deploying and managing
Right.
large, complex clusters of AI resources.
So Cluster Toolkit is for those who are ready to build their own AI empire.
Exactly. It gives you the tools to architect and orchestrate
Yeah.
a truly powerful AI infrastructure
All right.
capable of tackling the most challenging AI workloads.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, we talked about provisioning models earlier.
Right, provisioning models. That's how we access those dedicated resources, that slice of the AI pie, right?
Precisely. So with AI hypercomputer, the model you'll be using is called reservation bound.
Okay.
Think of it like reserving a table at a restaurant.
Okay.
You're guaranteeing yourself a certain amount of space and resources,
Yeah.
ensuring that your AI projects have the power they need.
Yeah. And just like reserving a table,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there are different options based on my needs and budget.
Absolutely. You can reserve capacity for a specific period of time or go with a more flexible model that adapts to your changing needs.
Okay.
The point is, AI hypercomputer is designed to be accessible to a wide range of users,
Right.
from individual researchers to large enterprises.
It's all about giving you the tools you need to bring your AI vision to life
Yeah.
without getting bogged down in all the technical complexity.
Right.
But all this talk about powerful infrastructure makes me wonder, what about the software side of things?
Yeah.
What kind of operating systems are we running on these AI hypercomputer VMs?
Great question. So Google offers specialized operating systems
Okay.
that are optimized specifically for AI hypercomputer,
Okay.
ensuring that everything runs as smoothly and efficiently as possible.
So we're not just installing Windows or Mac on these machines.
Not quite. These are robust, purpose-built operating systems
Oh.
designed to handle the unique demands of AI workloads. Two examples that are mentioned in the sources are Rocky Linux and Ubuntu LTS.
Okay.
They're both very popular in the AI and HPC communities, known for their stability and performance.
Choices are always good. But why is it so important to have a specialized operating system for AI hypercomputer? What benefits does it offer?
It's all about squeezing every ounce of performance out of the system.
Okay.
These operating systems come pre-configured with all the necessary drivers and libraries,
Right.
ensuring that your AI applications have access to all the resources they need.
So it's like having a finely tuned engine ready to race right out of the gate.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're dealing with the kind of processing power that AI hypercomputer offers,
Right.
having a finely tuned operating system is essential.
Makes sense.
Mm.
Now, speaking of engines, let's talk about storage.
Okay.
AI projects, especially those dealing with large data sets, can be incredibly data hungry.
Yeah.
How does AI hypercomputer address that?
Well, imagine you have a pantry full of different containers, each perfectly suited to storing a specific type of ingredient.
Okay.
That's kind of how storage works with AI hypercomputer.
Right.
You have a variety of options to choose from,
Yeah.
each with its own strengths depending on your needs.
Okay. I like that analogy. So what are some of the containers we have to choose from?
So for those who are familiar with Google Cloud, there's File Store.
Okay.
It provides a very familiar way to access storage from your VMs.
Right.
And it's great for things like user directories.
Okay.
It's easy to use, and it scales well,
Uh-huh.
handling up to dozens of clients and a significant amount of data.
So perfect for those smaller projects or less frequently accessed information. What about when we're dealing with massive data sets that need to be accessed quickly and efficiently?
That's where cloud storage and cloud storage QSE come in.
Okay.
Cloud storage is like a giant warehouse for your data,
Right.
capable of storing vast amounts of information reliably and cost-effectively.
Sounds impressive. But how do we actually access and use all that data? Is it like digging through a giant warehouse looking for a specific box?
Not at all. That's where cloud storage USE comes in.
Okay.
It allows you to access your cloud storage buckets
Yeah.
as if they were folders on your computer,
Right.
making it super easy to work with even the largest data sets.
So cloud storage for the warehouse and USE for the easy access.
Ah.
Got it. The sources also mentioned something called parallel store. What's that all about?
Parallel store is all about speed. It's a specialized storage solution that's designed for what we call scratch storage,
Okay.
those temporary files and intermediate data
Right.
that your AI models generate during training and processing.
So it's like a high-speed scratch pad for my AI where
Yeah.
it can work through its calculations without any delays.
Exactly. And it's incredibly fast, ensuring that your AI models have the data they need when they need it.
Got it. So we've got file store for general purpose storage,
Right.
cloud storage and USE for those massive data sets,
Yeah.
and parallel store for high-speed scratch storage. And I'm seeing SciComp storage scale listed as well. Is that another option?
You're right. So SciComp Storage Scale is actually a third-party solution that's available through the Google Cloud Marketplace.
Okay.
It provides what's called a persistent parallel file system,
Okay.
meaning it's designed to handle truly massive data sets
Right.
and deliver exceptional performance.
Sounds powerful.
Yeah.
What makes SciComp stand out from the other options?
So SciComp really excels when you need to handle extremely large data sets,
Okay.
potentially petabytes in size,
Wow.
and demand ultra-low latency and high throughput.
So it's like having a dedicated superhighway for your data,
Exactly.
ensuring that even the most demanding AI models have constant access to the information they need.
That's right.
Okay, so we've got a whole smorgasbord of storage options.
We do.
But all this talk about high performance and massive data sets makes me wonder, how do we keep an eye on everything and make sure things are running smoothly? I can imagine it would be easy to get lost in a sea of data and metrics.
Don't worry, you're not left adrift in a sea of data. Google provides pre-built monitoring dashboards
Okay.
that give you a clear, concise overview of your AI hypercomputer's performance.
Okay.
They highlight key metrics like GPU utilization, network traffic storage usage.
So I can see at a glance how my AI system is performing.
Exactly. It's like having a control panel
Yeah.
that shows you all the vital signs of your system,
Right.
making it easy to spot any potential issues or bottlenecks.
That's reassuring. And what about those who want a more customized view?
So for those who like to dive deep into the data,
Yeah.
Google Cloud offers a full suite of tools for creating and managing custom dashboards.
Okay.
You can visualize your AI hypercomputer's performance in any way imaginable,
Right.
tracking the specific metrics that matter most to you.
So I can tailor the monitoring to fit my specific needs and preferences.
That's impressive.
It's clear that AI hypercomputer is incredibly powerful and versatile, offering a range of options for deployment, operating systems, and storage, all while providing the tools to monitor and manage its performance effectively.
But there's even more to discover.
Okay.
In the final part of our deep dive,
Yeah.
we'll step back and explore the broader implications of this technology.
All right.
What does AI hypercomputer mean for the future of AI?
Okay.
And more importantly, what could it mean for you?
Stay tuned as we explore those questions and more. Welcome back to the deep dive. We've spent this episode really exploring AI hypercomputer,
Yeah.
and I'm excited for this last part to kind of wrap things up and see where this conversation takes us.
It's been a fascinating journey so far. We've unpacked the architecture, we've gone into the technical details,
Uh-huh.
and we've even seen how companies like Orange and McDonald's
Right.
are using AI hypercomputer to solve real-world problems.
Yeah, I'm particularly struck by the fact that AI hypercomputer isn't just about,
Right.
making AI faster, more efficient. It's about making AI more accessible to a wider range of users.
Right.
We touched on this idea of democratizing AI earlier,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of curious to explore that further.
Okay.
What does this shift actually mean for the future of AI as a whole?
I think it's a potential game changer.
Okay.
For a long time, the power of AI was largely concentrated in the hands of large tech companies
Right.
and research institutions with the resources to build and maintain complex AI infrastructure.
So AI was kind of an exclusive club?
In a way, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But AI hypercomputer is really changing that.
Okay.
By providing a platform that's both powerful and accessible,
Mm-hmm.
it's opening up the world of AI to a much broader audience.
Yeah, I can imagine researchers, startups, or
Yeah.
even individual developers suddenly having the tools to tackle those big AI challenges
Yeah,
that were previously completely out of reach.
absolutely.
What kind of breakthroughs could we see as a result of this?
The possibilities are truly exciting. In medicine,
Yeah.
you could use AI hypercomputer to personalize treatments, accelerate drug discovery, or analyze medical images with incredible precision.
That could completely revolutionize healthcare as we know it.
Exactly.
What about fields like climate modeling
Hmm.
or renewable energy? Could AI hypercomputer help us address some of the biggest challenges facing our planet?
Absolutely. The ability to process massive data sets and run complex simulations could be a game changer for climate scientists.
Okay.
Imagine being able to model the Earth's climate with unprecedented accuracy,
Right.
which could lead to more informed decisions about how to mitigate climate change.
So AI hypercomputer could be a key tool in tackling some of humanity's most pressing problems.
Yeah,
But as we've seen with many powerful technologies, there's always a question of responsible use.
you're right to raise that point. As AI becomes more powerful and accessible,
Yeah,
it's crucial that we consider the ethical implications as well.
right.
We need to be mindful of potential biases in algorithms
Right.
and prioritize data privacy.
It's not just about building, cool tech.
Yeah.
It's about building tech that benefits society
Right.
and aligns with our values.
Exactly. It's a conversation that needs to happen across all levels,
Yeah.
from developers and researchers to policymakers and the public.
This brings us back to you, our listener.
Yeah.
What does this all mean for you?
Right.
AI hypercomputer isn't just some abstract concept.
Right.
It has the potential to impact your life in profound ways.
We encourage you to think critically about how this technology can be used to solve problems in your own field.
Right.
What are the possibilities? What are the challenges?
Yeah.
And how can we ensure that AI is developed and used responsibly?
It's a fascinating time to be following the world of AI.
Absolutely.
An AI hypercomputer is a powerful example of how this technology is evolving to become more accessible and impactful.
I agree.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, we
Okay.
want to leave you with a final thought. The future of AI is being shaped right now.
Right.
What role do you want to play in that future?
Will you be a passive observer? Or will you be an active participant in shaping how this technology is used to benefit humanity?
Right.
We hope this deep dive has given you the knowledge and inspiration to be a part of the conversation.
Thank you for joining us on this exploration of AI hypercomputer. Until next time, stay curious.